Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Welcome back. We're sleeping peacefully in our boxers. Looking like he's got maybe some Under Armour boxers on. So, funny story. I think that yesterday, if you joined the stream yesterday, in the beginning of the stream, I explained how I worked all day yesterday to get set up to be able to do the boss fights last night. And when I logged on, everything was gone. And I woke up dead over on the other side of the map. Mr. Pancake, Mr. Hayden, how are you guys doing? Thanks for checking out the stream. Hopefully it goes a lot better than last night. So today I was off work. I logged on. And again, I was dead back where I started yesterday. So everything I did yesterday was gone. I don't understand what's messed up with my game save files. All I know is I want to get the island beat so I can create a new character on a server and not have to worry, because it's really freaking me out every time I log on. Sometimes my body is dead next to me. I just made a video about breeding rates, and in the video you'll notice a dead body laying next to me, because I'd log on and I'd have like a new character with no inventory and a dead body next to me, and I would have to take my inventory off that dead body. So I don't know what's going on with the game, but I was off work all day today. Look, there I am. See? Same thing. Look at this. I don't get it. I don't know what is going on. But a lot of times all of this would be on this body. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on, man. It's crazy. But I worked all day while I was making a video about how to imprint on boosted rates. I was breeding acros and getting reset up for tonight's boss fight. Hopefully we have multiple boss fights, but because of everything resetting, I have to do the monkey again as well, because it doesn't count. I spawned all this in to do the video. This is a generator and some air cons just to make a video, so we're not going to worry about that. I think I am ready to go for tonight's fight. I got all my acros. I should have my, yep, got my Uranus here. Mr. Hydreigon. You are back, Mr. Pancake. One of these bad boys is, there you are. There's Hayden. Hayden. Yeah, it'd be Hayden, right? We got all of you guys. Bubbly. All you guys are coming into battle with me, and you should be concerned. I think you all know you should be concerned after last night's performance. But I'm just going to blame that on the fact that I do. You're in here somewhere too. You have become... Everybody's an acro. Everybody is an acro. Bintang's in here. We got Berkeley. There you are. Pancake. Pancake's in here. Everybody is an acro tonight. I need the full team. And we should be good. You've been promoted. Yeah, acro is... Dude, I'm not going to lie. Carnos are actually one of my favorite tames. They really are. I should have everything to do... I should have all the tributes, because while I was waiting for all the acros to breed and mature and get levels in their cryopods, I went and got a bunch of... well, I got the metal before I moved down here. But then I went and ran a bunch of the tributes and everything. Got everything for the monkey, the spider, old Broodmother, and also the dragon. And I made a ton of extinguisher grenades. You finally got a Quetz. Dude, Quetzes are kind of a pain to tame. I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe and go around the beach, guys. I've had enough of running, And then I positioned the old platform base in between green and red ob, so I think it'll just be a little bit easier for me to get around tonight. Since I had to do the journey again. Woke up in the middle of the map. And so now I've just been making backup saves. Like, before I log off, I make a backup save. Every time. It's just been crazy. How'd you do the Quetz, man? Did you lure it down to the ground with honey? What was your strat? Quetzals are awesome, man. People don't use them a lot, from what I see. But I think they're, like, really great. They can actually pick up, I don't need them yet. We're going to do the monkey. And we're not taking any tributes that we don't need until we need them. Because we don't want no pegos to be, you know, totally pickpocketing us. I can't believe that, man. Everything was going wrong last night. It's crazy. I know, man. It's been going good, Mr. Pancake. It has. I almost had my Discord finished, too. That's been a bit of a hassle. I just don't have a lot of time. Yeah, but dude, you started way later than me. 20 is actually really good. Sometimes channels will just sit at 0. Like, I've had channels where I've done video after video after video and they get nothing. Like, they get literally, it's like YouTube just has them stuck as a spam account or something. I don't really understand it. But I've just deleted the accounts. Like, you'll put up 10 or 20 videos and they'll literally get 2 views, 1 view. And like 0 impressions. It's crazy. YouTube is really weird. Exactly. They could be shadow banned. Mr. Bubbly, what's going on, man? Thanks for checking out the stream again, man. Welcome back. We're on our journey to Blue Ob. We're gonna redo this stuff. I was off work today, and so I rebred the acros. I made some better saddles. Metal is still cooking on the Parasaur. So all of our saddles are like at least level 100. Nothing crazy, but some of the saddles last night were pretty low. And we're definitely not going to accidentally jump off the Yudi. Doing a challenge on the island where I can only tame creatures with M in the name. Yeah, Bubbly's an acro too. Everybody's an acro tonight, guys. If we die, we all die. And we end the playthrough. And we start Scorched Earth. We nuke the playthrough. So we're going to go fight the Megapithecus. And then we're going to fight Broodmother. And then we're going to fight the dragon. I think, honestly, the only one I'm actually worried about... I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit worried about the Broodmother because... One of those acros died really quick. But I'm hoping it was an acro with like a primitive saddle or a very low saddle. And then I was looking at what I need for the overseer, and the only thing I need other than the trophy heads, the alpha heads from the boss fights, is... I always have so much clutter on the screen. The only thing I need for the boss fight, for the overseer fight, is, as far as tribute goes, is an alpha mosasaurus tooth. I got the Tuso eye and everything from when I was trying to get a fishing pole, which was a bit of a waste of time. Mid-challenge, can you tame an Ankylosaurus? It's gonna be a struggle, man, if you can only tame something with M. It's an alpha megalodon, fin, or maybe a tooth. I have like 4 of those. I've killed bunches of alpha megs. I mean, I have like 80 of the megalodon, the regular megalodon teeth. And then fortunately it was full of Uteranus. What are you gonna harvest metal with there, Mr. Hayden? I was playing Minecraft with my kid earlier, Pancake. You don't get Minecraft? Oh, dude, you're gonna... I hope you have harvest rates up. I hope you have harvest rates up and stacking mod with weight reduction. Be right back. I'm going to ask my brother to lend it to me on Switch again. This little toad is awesome for traveling. Oh, I never noticed his reflection was in the water. Look at that. That's pretty cool. What is the toad's name? The toad's name is Zadine. I think. Yeah, Zadine. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Mr. Hydreigon, welcome to the stream. What is up tonight? Hope you're feeling better, man. Are you over your illness? I did not pay too much attention to gender when I was dishing out the names. I thought about it afterwards, and I was like, well, you know, technically, I'm not sure what some of you guys are anyway. So I don't want to assume. You know what I mean? I should have put him, her behind each name. Just name all of them him, her. No, I'm pretty sure you're a guy. The Uteranus that I'll be riding is Hydreigon. And I believe it's a female. No, it's a male. Okay, so we're good. How will I beat the Nantucket with no tames? Oh, are you doing Ragnarok? That's a Ragnarok boss, right? Doing Ragnarok with no tames? challenges are cool and all, but then it's the, I want to say it's the Ragnarok. Oh, my bad. I missed it. I missed a Dino tames. I see it now. He told me the same thing on Scorched Earth. That's like saying play Fortnite without a gun. You know? Ooh, I'm glad I looked at that. You know, that's a bit of a challenge, seriously. Next batch will be no guns. Actually, to make it equal to Fortnite, you would have to do no weapon. No weapon, and you have to win. You have to win with no weapon. Which is still pretty easy to do. Being that I'm a former Battle Royale player, I know that all you gotta do is just heal. Heal through zone, hide on them. You can actually do it fairly easily on some maps. Give me a challenge, Hayden. Play Ark for more than a month and don't uninstall it once within the month. No rage uninstalls. I don't know, man. I've been kind of struggling to come up with a good Scorched Earth challenge. Oh no. We are getting into some tricky business here. I took the wrong route. This looks like Perlovia would be up in here. You've beaten that already, man? I've had the game for like a year. I'll be so glad when I can have flyers. I definitely would have. I should have went to the right. Oh, is that a Perlovia? I think I actually heard a Perlovia. Yeah, so guys, you have to go to the right. Plays Ragnarok for 1,000 days before beating it. I don't know that. I don't know that any Ark map really needs a challenge because, like, you could just play official rates, and that would be a challenge. Like, you know, for me anyway. Not necessarily in difficulty, but in frustration. And I really did take the wrong route, huh? Yeah, you could do that, Pancake. Movement items that cause damage? Yeah, go for that one. You should do the saddle run where you can only tame the first saddle and the engrams before moving into the next saddles. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. This thing really is not fun to get up to. Absolutely miserable. Here we go. There's the path. Now I'm sure there'll be a Perlovia chilling on this path. This is what I don't like about the island. This is where I feel the map kind of failed. Oh my gosh, dude. Whenever I do like mod map reviews, that's one of the main things I look for is like, is it playable with no flyers? And it's kind of amazing how many map makers don't take it into account. Like, the map will be so miserable to play. It's kind of wild. Right. We made it. We almost didn't make it, but we made it. The toad's a mountain goat at this point, dude. My tames have been through a lot. I don't feel like this acro is, I'm used to that croc, man. Oh, do we have another pig stuck in here again? Should do that for extinction. Tame the, like tame each creature as I come to it in the Ingrams. That would be a, okay. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna throw Hydreigon out. I'm gonna get right there. That way we can start it, and we can be right on his toe. Now, I know we're not going to be able to fit. That's the problem with these guys, is fitting them on the terminals, man. Mr. Phoenix, what is going on? Tonight is revenge, man. I hope it's either revenge or it is acceptance of defeat. It's one or the other. And I'm honestly not sure. Oh, jeez, look at this. What are they doing? I like how when you whistle stop, they move. You know? What is he doing? I swear, man. Look at this, guys. This is so freaking annoying. LA. The Yudi wasn't the problem, though. It was these other idiots. You know? It's Koopa. Let's see, since I can't take all these guys in here, we got to take Pancake. Look, he's unwalked all the way up there. Can't really see the, Yeah, I did kill the monkey. The dinos go in and the Uzi gets separated for easy riding. Yeah, but don't you ride the Yudi? Or do you not ride the Yudi? I wonder if I back in. I wonder if that would be easier to hop off. I just don't know if any of these more are gonna fit. It's definitely easier to hop off. Yeah, you gotta back these suckers in. Why is it that you need the dinos to be so close there? Because I'm trying to... You can take 19... You can take 20 dinos into a boss fight. Obviously, the more you have, the better your chances at winning in the boss fight. But they have to fit... This is the outside boundary, this ring. So they all have to fit inside there. And these guys are so big that I have to, like... get them as tight as possible. It's really my biggest complaint. There's Phoenix. Mr. Bing Tang. How is it going? And this one's broken, so we have to re-cryo him. So that worked for you, man? I'm glad it did, man. It's a mod, man. They have it in official. It's just different. They're called cryopods. You're pretty broken. It's from playing Monster Hunter, dude. Okay, so he's in there. So in the official game, it's just a cryopod. So this is what you would use if you don't have any mods, and it works almost the same way. I use these. It's just a different thing, and it's just got some benefits to it that I like better. It has the gun, you can shoot them. Let's see here. Do we have all of our named? Bintang, we gotta take him. He has to come. She has to come. Again, sorry for the misgendering. Sorry for the misgendering. Just had too many creatures to figure out here. I am doing the boss fight for the Megapithecus. And I'm trying to pack in as many of these oversized freaks in that I can. And just making sure that I can get as many in as possible. I might be able to get one more in here. Oh, he doesn't even have a saddle. And then we have Berkey Gaming. Can I get him in here? Maybe over there? Yeah, I think that'll fit. Okay, now we count. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So nothing's gonna get left out. $17. It might be 17. I just wanted to make sure it's not like 22 or something, 21. I think I'll take the shoulder pet. Actually, I'm not. He's gonna get left on the ground anyway. And then let's put that guy there. Golly. The fog has really rolled in. Okay. That, and that. Look how organized, guys. Are you proud of me? That was so easy. It's almost like I needed to take an entire day off of work just to be able to get a boss fight ready in Ark. Okay, here's my Yudi. And we're not going to jump on until it's actually time to fight. Let's put that on. This on. And let's go. Okay, don't move, Mr. Yudi. Okay. So y'all go over here. Oh, look how they cleared out perfectly for me. Y'all stop. You doing mythic only? I don't even know what that is. Let's go get Mr. Monkey. Let's bring him all the way over here. Is he still chasing? He's not. Did he not see me? Watch him throw a rock and knock me in the hole. Oh yeah, he's fast. Whoa. Get out of here. Hide behind my guys here. Ooh. Alrighty. Now let's see if anybody gets killed this time. How did he hit me through all that? Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good so far. No deaths. Alrighty. Let's go. One down. See, these guys, they took a little damage. Took a little damage, man. They did. But everybody survived. Better saddles tonight. Everything's over 100. Last night, I had some saddles that were pretty low. 92. Well, everything's almost over 100. They only lost 2,000 HP for the most part, so. And it looks like they can't really even stack in there tight enough to all take damage. So maybe like if the ones in the front die, then the ones in the back are able to kind of move up. But I think I know how to stack them on the terminal better now to be able to fit more in. I think I need to back them up, kind of like get as many in there as possible. Oh my gosh. Still on aggressive. Okay. So this gun is not in the official, like the vanilla version of cryopods, Pokeballs. And this is kind of why I like it. The gun is actually like the main reason. Okay, none of y'all died. I was about to say, where's Hydreigon? I definitely need my Yudi. Let's get our trusty Demorph. Well, that went well. It went better than last night, because last night, told you would win, Hayden. Dude. Yeah, don't speak too soon. Phoenix has watched, he's watched my gameplay for some time now. He's seen a lot. He's probably been around him, Pancake, Kupo. They've seen some blunders. I think one of my best moments was still in Monster Hunter Wilds when I was trying to beat Lagiacrus. And I finally beat him down to be able to be captured. And then I fumbled. Oh, look at this path. This is so easy. And I died literally after I was able to capture him. And somebody came in. I think it might have been Hydreigon. Was it you, Hydreigon, if you're still in there? Did you call me a noob? Somebody called me a noob. As if that's gonna hurt my feelings, you know? Yeah, bless you, Pancake. You sound kind of sick over there. You'll notice I'm doing boss fights with no... I don't even have med brews, man. Okay, now... the lack of fall damage is definitely helping. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Spider time is correct. This is the real test. Yeah, I had to refight the monkey because the game, when I logged in, I'm like, I was back in the middle of the map. So literally everything I did yesterday. Oh gosh. Wow. I didn't think that would hurt that bad. That was a mistake. Zadine, what is going on, man? You just missed the big monkey beatdown. Yeah, dude, where is Nightbot? I just said it. Oh, it's because Pancake's got mod status, I bet. He's got a moderator status. I meant to change that, man. Yeah, man. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday sucked, dude. It sucked even before I started playing. The game... Something's going on with my save file to where when I log in... See the Conquest? See, my name tag is over there. So it has my body over there dead. So like every time I log in, it's as if a new character has joined the map. Bubbly, that Nightbot thing, I got to adjust the settings. I don't care if people put I don't care if people spam that kind of stuff. But it's just a default setting on Nightbot. I never even set Nightbot up. It just does it automatically. Yeah, Zadine, so you see that? So I wake up with no inventory and a dead body. And if I don't do a backup save, it reverts me back to my previous backup save. And my previous backup save, like I didn't save when I logged off last night. So when I logged back on, it was from the very beginning of the stream. As if I never fought the bosses, never did the saddles, never moved my base. So I basically had to just like start over. I was like, this game, dude. Come on, you're telling me a frog can't jump on a... Did I have save issues in Wild? Yeah, there's some corruption going on. It makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. I verified files in Steam and all that kind of stuff, but I just want to get this playthrough done. You know, I'm very close. I think after tonight, all we'll have is the Overseer. And I'm going to make backup saves. Every time I log off, I make a backup. Well, if I'm playing on a server, it saves every 15 minutes. There's always been problems with single player, people losing their characters. And that's why I never used to play on it. Oh, you're right, Phoenix. That's true. I did. I absolutely did. I wonder if it's something with my PC. Cause yeah, that's true. I did yeah, I did. I did some hunts and it just didn't save. Yeah, could be some PC issues. I hope not. Time to go get a new PC. And this is not the time to buy a PC. Maybe when you start Scorch, just wipe all your data saves and reinstall any mods you have just in case. I think you're right, Zadine. Yeah, I probably will do that. Just wipe everything. Start fresh. So at least we got the monkey out of the way. Now we'll put his trophy head in storage. So that... because I need that for the overseer. And I think I lost that anyway in the spider fight, so I might have had to do that anyway. So I'm going to do a hardcore series. I'm going to do a hardcore playthrough. I'm going to do a lot of modded creatures, but I'm not going to do a lot of mods. Try to keep it as like vanilla playthrough as possible. I don't think I'm going to do no flyers, man. I think I'm going to do flyers. I think I'm going to play it like... I'm honestly, man, I'm so ready to have storage and a base and a wyvern. Like... oh, man. There's really no need for making Scorched any harder than it already is. You know what I mean? Like, it's already hard, and I think if I do a hardcore run, getting wyverns is the most fun of Scorched, you're right. And so I think if I do a hardcore run, getting wyverns all of a sudden becomes a whole new ball game. Because getting a wyvern, getting your first wyvern on a moth is always sketchy. So I may not use a moth, because I don't know if that's the safest route. And if it's hardcore, it makes it, you know, if I die, I go right back to starting over. So I think I'm just going to do that. Did you win with oh, a burrow buck? Do you think you could snatch the egg and then burrow and teleport out? You could do it? You think it would actually burrow right there where the egg is? Or does it need like a certain amount of... I haven't even tamed one. Oh, wow. I can't wait. It looks cool. Dude, the burrow buck and the Aranio, I plan on using a lot. You can 100% teleport. Wow, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, so I'll do that. I don't really know Fortnite enough to... The Aranio looks really cool. I watched that video, Zadine, of the guy beating the tech cave with a spider. Yeah, and he's climbing on the ceilings and everything. I bet they nerf it. I bet they nerf that thing, man, because I just feel like it's gonna allow people to cheese a lot of the core things in Ark. Yeah, and so it's gonna get nerfed. Like, you can do, you know, any of your caves, just running through them on the ceiling. It's too OP for the fact that we don't have to pay for it. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. It is. It's Mr. Kupo, what is going on, dude? How are you tonight, man? Oh, dude, did you and Hydreigon have something going on? Both of you guys are sick. Don't give it to me. We're finally doing boss fights, Kupo. We just beat the monkey. Everybody at work's been calling in. Oh man, that's why I don't go to work. I'm not joking. Yeah, we just did Alpha Monkey. Pretty much decimated him with the acros. Yeah, it's that time of year, man. Beginning of winter and beginning of summer. Everybody gets sick. And now we're going to do the Broodmother. Last night, we did the same thing. So last night, Kupo, was you... Ooh, man, it was rough. Oh, it's winter time for you. So it's winter going around for you? Yeah, that's it, man. Beginning of winter, beginning of summer. But yeah, Kupo, we beat Alpha Monkey last night, and then we went to the Alpha Broodmother. And had a little mishap. I decided to jump on my Uranus before teleporting in. And because the acros are so big, everything was so crammed up, I ended up floating on top of all of them. So when I just hit E to try to get on the Udi, I ended up on an acro. And I was like, well, dang, now I can't buff anything. So I took my chances because I saw my Udi right in the middle and I thought I could run to his leg and get to him. While I was spamming the E button, Broodmother one-shot me. Lost my whole army. Died. But the thing that has me a little bit concerned is one of my acros died in that small amount of time. I don't know the level of saddle. I had pretty low saddles. I had like level 50 saddles, level 80 saddles. So tonight, I was off work today. So I spent all day rebuilding everything. And I don't know if it was missing, but it could have had a primitive saddle on. You know? And so it died way too fast to be normal. You know what I mean? So now we have everything at least level 100. So now we're going to grab everything we need for the Broodmother. Pretty close to Green Ob, so it shouldn't take me long to get to it. Sure, the acros do die pretty quick until they get their buff off. Well, that was another thing, dude. They all went enraged, like, instantly. Like, Broodmother definitely hits harder than the monkey. Okay, you got a gold pump from POI. Sounds like Phoenix plays Fortnite also. If I tried to play a shooter game nowadays, man, I don't think I could hit anything. Look, I'm being like official players. I'm foundation spamming to keep all of the rocks from spawning back in. All right. So we're gonna take that out. See my body? You see this? So when I log off and then log back on, I'll have this body laying on the ground wherever I log off. And when I log in, I'll have no inventory and be totally naked. And I have to go find my body. Now, here's the funny part. Sometimes my body is on a previous area, like from yesterday. And I have to look at the icon and find where it is. Oh my gosh, dude. It's been a nightmare. It has been an absolute nightmare. So I'm just hoping that things stay okay. Okay, so now we need the massive. We need the clever and hunter. Is it dumping your body or making you start to level 1? No, it's not making me start to level 1. That's what's so weird. It's just dumping the body. The boss for Ragnarok is Nanotech. Yeah, that's the big, Okay, let me look up the Broodmother's tributes before we guess. We know we need these. You know? We know we need those. I guess the Stego stole them. Yeah, last night was just not the greatest. Clever, Hunter, Massive. So I got that. Sarco Skins, Vertebraes, and Titanovenom. Shut up, Phoenix. Oh, man. That was so frustrating. It's just been so... It has been so rough, man. It sounded like you were about to quit. I did. I really. It's the thing about Ark is that it's not just the game, right? Like I find what happens with me. So this, and this. That's everything, right? That looks like everything. Yeah, just, you know, Zadine. There's no bugs. There's not that many bugs. Now, this is the worst I've ever experienced, man. It really is. Maybe it's because, maybe it's because I said that, you know, and now it's like, you know, Ark is punishing me or something, but man. Let's see, I don't need a crossbow or a sickle or a shovel. It's gonna be a little bit of weight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's freaking bugs. Yeah, so it's not like losing a boss fight. I wouldn't play, man. I wouldn't play. Like I said, I'm switching to a server to avoid this from now on. This is too frustrating. Microraptor sacrifice. Hayden, see you tomorrow, man. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, the reason it was so frustrating is because it wasn't because of just of losing the boss fight. It was the entire day was a struggle. My body being... Those RG talons were good. Yeah, nice, man. Kupo, some of the people in chat last night, were asking about playing on a server if I start a server for the next one. And I told them that's fine. So now it'll just be a server. I'll set it up to do my hardcore run, and whoever wants to play on it can play on it. But it will be set up like, I don't know how I would do the hardcore thing. If other people didn't want to do hardcore, I could probably just wipe all my stuff. I'd have to figure out how that works. If that's an individual setting or if that's an actual server setting, because I've never done hardcore on Ark. If you transfer to any server, and that server crashes after you just joined, and poof, your whole character's gone. Yeah, man, it's just... have to self-enforce. I could do that. I mean, I'm streaming, right? So, you know, it's not like you can cheat. Die, and then instead of respawning, you can make a new character. Yeah, I could do that. You know? Yeah, if everybody's doing hardcore... and restart, yeah. No, I don't think anybody else would probably... Well, Kupo might. Kupo's a hardcore... He was doing hardcore. Kind of gave me the idea. There's not going to be a lot of early deaths. It's not going to be many early deaths, Phoenix. What do you mean by this? Do you doubt me? After seeing this playthrough, you're doubting me. Oh yeah, all of your base. If you're in a tribe, it's like semi-hardcore. That's true. Man, I'm glad I moved my my semi-permanent base. I just wipe my base and make a new character every time I died. I'm not gonna die, guys. Scorched Earth is easy. But if the owner of the tribe dies, you won't be able to keep adding people back to the tribe. But you tribe players can figure that part out. Yeah, now back in the day, Kupo, when it first came out, that's when I first started playing it. And holy, dude, that was too much. That was ridiculous. Okay. This worked really good last time. Put the UD in the middle. Hydreigon goes in the middle. His foot right near the terminal. So I can load all of this and then just stand here and wait for him. And then all of our acros. And I was having a better success, I think, throwing them this way. Gosh. Yeah, I think throwing them this way is the best. You alternate. Alternate the acros. We got Larry. Yeah, they're definitely big for the boss platform, man. They kind of suck. Pancake, are you winning with these challenges, or are you just trying different stuff? I think ASA is still half off right now. Won't be joining in, Mr. Phoenix. Starting a Conan. How is Conan? How you liking that? $75% off? Ark is or Conan is? I'm over here. Arc is on sale for $11.25. Jeez. It's pretty hard to beat. There's old Kupo. I saw that Conan just did a big update, yeah. I think he'll fit. Yeah, they fit a lot better alternating them like this. Frog has been carrying this run quite a bit. Oh, man. Yeah, we started off with Tadpole, and then we upgraded to this one we got now, is a Dean. When I want to fall through. Can't. Let's try going this way now. I'm really curious as to how these are gonna do. I really am. Frog is definitely amazing. It's been great little travel mount when I... Yeah, we need bigger boss terminals now. This weekend I'm saying goodbye to my sleep schedule. What do you got going on this weekend? I got a pretty crazy sleep schedule as well. My wife's a personal trainer. And so she has to be at the gym at like 4:30 in the morning. And I usually go to bed at 3:45, which is when she wakes up. Oh, Path of Exiles 2. Okay, this might be the last of the Mohicans. I think I'm gonna back him in. So much easier to jump off when you back them in. And I think they sort of are able to navigate a little better. I wonder if I could get one more in there kind of sideways. I don't think. I think that's about as tight as I can get them. Nah, he ain't gonna go in. Okay. Well, that's about it. Where's the old toad? Where's old Zadine at? So wait, was I able to fit him? last time? Because I thought I had all of them except these. I thought I emptied. Maybe I can fit some more on this side. Oh, yeah. I could probably get 1 or 2 back in here. Back it up, buddy. Mr. Eddie Stone, drinking water and eating food will keep you from dying. It's true. It's all about the basics. Basics in life, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. We got him. He's morphed into the others. Okay. Where's old Zadine at? How are you tonight, Mr. Eddie Stone? We don't need the spyglass. Okay. Let's see how we do. And this time we're not jumping on. Until after. Don't move. Don't be moving, Hydreigon. You just chill right there. Fingers crossed. I got so nervous at first. Go. Let's see how long our acros can last. At least they do a good job of blocking. Okay, they're enraged. We got some rage going on. We're looking good. We got some serious madness going on now. Damage numbers are out of control. Dude, that thing webbed me big time. Couldn't even move. Dude, we may not lose a single acro. Where'd he come from? All right. Nicely done, ladies and gentlemen here. They're a little bloody. They're a little bloody, but nothing major, it doesn't look like. Let's take a look. That's all the ones by the island. Not bad, really. They all lost about 4,000. Yeah, this is probably the worst. He lost about 6. So really not bad at all. Hydreigon was getting a little chewed up by the, that one. Yeah, that went pretty good. And they don't have crazy saddles. 92 to 100, like nothing crazy. See, why all the question marks? Tribe of the Morphs? What? I don't know, man. Something weird. Something weird's going on with it. Man. Question mark is location? Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Now for the real test. The dragon with carnivores. This is going to be the real test. Boss arenas always have question marks. Yeah, I've never noticed. I think I'm not really usually looking at it very hard because I'm not as paranoid about anything. So can we beat the dragon? That is going to be the only question. Hopefully we can. Top 10. Nice, man. Yeah, that went way better than last night. Man, when I first teleported in right there and my Yudi was not in front of me. See, now there's plenty of Spinos. I didn't have any trouble getting tributes this time. Look, there's 2 of them right there. 1 right there. Like, it was simple. Like, re-getting all the tributes was a piece of cake this time. Stupid Acro has just blocked everything. Just sending them all in at the dragon might not go so well, but you can always try. We're gonna try it. Dude, this Baryonyx is catching me. But I did make 1,000,000 extinguisher grenades, Zadine, so I do have a strategy. I don't know if the strategy is gonna work. Like, well, another Spino. Like, that's why I say getting tributes normally is like not even an issue. So what I'm gonna do with the dragon is I'm going to ride I'm gonna ride a Carno. Listen to this strat. I'm going to ride a Carno. I'm going to put the Yudi on auto courage roars. The Yudi's going to die because the Yudi is going to pull aggro. I don't know, maybe not over the acro. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to throw extinguisher grenades to try to keep the fire off of everybody else. So that hopefully all they really have to deal with is the bite. And the reason I'm going to ride a Carno is so that I don't have to worry about, you just missed the Broodmother fight, man. And it went well. Didn't jump off of the mount this time. So we were good. But I'm about to fight the dragon. And I think Hydreigon is going to die. But the sacrifice will not be in vain. But yeah, the reason I'm going to ride a Carno in it is because it doesn't attack the Carno. Like, all the mobs ignore the Carno in the boss fight because it shouldn't be there in the first place. So it allowed me to just run around and just position everything. The next challenge, Pancake, is to beat Fortnite with no controller. Since your controller died. Well, if you want to be a quitter. Do they have melee items? But yeah, you have an axe, don't you? Can't use the axe? Okay. I guess we could take these eggs out of here, huh? Alright. Now we don't need this anymore. We're gonna need Gilly. Right? Yeah, we'll just need our Gilly. Yeah, there you go. Just use your thumb. Okay, we got full Gilly. See, the problem is I have no med brews. Going into the dragon fight with no med brews is just absolutely kind of nuts. But I have done stupider things in this playthrough. He's still there. When is his body gonna... Is his body ever gonna decompose? Oh, he's not even dead. He's just there. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Who knows, man? So that's all I need for the dragon, right? And then the dragon needs this. Let me look it up. He's just recharging. Dude, I have no idea what is up with that. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous about the dragon fight. So we need Cunning, the Immune, Skylord, the Strong. We have all that. That's a no-brainer. Aloe Brains. Got those. Bacillo Blubber. Gigahearts. Tyrannos and these. And we have the Udi lungs. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Oh, is that one where you yeah, I think I've seen that. Who was playing that? Syntac? I think Syntac was playing that for a while. Okay. Yeah, and so then I have everything for the Overseer except a Tusoteuthis. We got the Alpha Leads. That one's hard to get, so I'm glad we got that one already. Yeah, not sure how this is going to go, but I think that's all of the Gigas were easy. I thought those were going to be hard to get, but one of them was chilling in the fire, in the lava. And then the other ones were an easy kill with the crocs. Let's see. So I think we're ready with that. Let's see. Sauropods. No, the sauropods. What is the emoji called? Can't find this sauropod. Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind. I thought you were talking about something else. I think when I do Discord, guys, I'm gonna do XP, like the top 5 XP earners have a chat bot that tracks XP, and every month do a game giveaway on Steam or Xbox, I guess. Top 5 chatters, put them into like a random pool. Let's see, I think I'm gonna need the old toad to load him up. Oh, I need a... should I take the toad in? No. I think that would be a little too stupid. Hot tub chatters. Bubbly, you can't do that. Wait, what happened? There we go. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll take Kupo. Who's got more HP? Kupo or... the... I'm trying to think what would be the best. How much HP do these guys have? 31. These aren't imprinted though. I thought I had some bread. Farnos, where's... yeah, I guess I'll take Kupo in. Man, I don't know about that. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever leveled up these baryonyx. Yeah. Because I don't think baryonyx pull aggro either. He bugged me about it. He was all upset that he couldn't get a badge for how much he chats. And he's like, well, can I at least be a moderator? That way something stands out. Yeah, I guess I'll just take... I thought I had a Carno. I guess I'll just take, I guess I'll take... see... Upos. Not because of the badge thing? Oh, I thought that's why. Oh yeah, 175. There we go. Just wanted my name to be blue? Oh, well. I didn't know that. I would have told you to screw yourself. I'm joking. Does Kupo have any fish? Oh yeah, he's got 19,000 fish in him. Okay, so I can ride the baryonyx. And then we have a mountain of extinguisher grenades that we made. We'll put those actually in the baryonyx. Okay. So that'll be set. I think we should be good, right? We got our tributes. Doesn't that mean a blueberry pancake? That's true. That's true. He's blue. He's an Oompa Loompa. We got our tributes. We got that. We got our extinguisher grenades. We're going to do this now. Where is that auto courage roar? Okay. Now it's off to Red Ob. So who thinks this is going to work? I'll be right back. Hang on. Oompa Loompas are orange, not blue? I thought they were purple. I just hope I hope nothing attacks the baryonyx. I know nothing attacks the carnos, but I don't have decent saddles for the carnos, you know? So you're gonna just take a risk here. If it doesn't work out, after a parasaur and a stego, I usually get a carno, honestly. Like any kind of carnivore that you can tame, like a wolf, a saber-tooth, a raptor. Because you can chill on your stego and tank damage while you tame any of those with a crossbow or a bow. You know, you could just ride the stego, shoot off the back of it while the raptor attacks you or the wolf attacks you or whatever. Wolves are usually in packs, so they're usually a little bit harder, but saber-tooths or like any of those Theri be too hard. I probably would stay away from Theri unless you can get it in an area where he can't hit you, because a Theri will do damage to you, the rider, and it'll actually knock you out. It'll give you torpor and you'll pass out. I think even if you're on a stego. You could trap it. If you want to make a trap and trap the stego. I mean the Theri. Theris are pretty dangerous. They're awesome once you get one, but they're definitely pretty dangerous. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this fight. I was a little nervous about Broodmother after last night. You're bored. He's right. Phoenix is absolutely right. Fairies wake up quick. So if you're gonna knock one of those suckers out, have some narcotic berries, some narco berries on hand. Or at least have your parasaur ready to go. If you're on default settings, they'll wake up before you tame them. Can't play video games right now. Yeah, have a bunch of narco berries. Have that parasaur nearby so you can... Yeah, I've never tried to do the dragon fight and relied on the extinguisher grenades. I've always used stegos to tank the damage and then carnos to actually kill him. And previously, the stegos could last the whole fight, tank the damage, but they adjusted it to where he breathes more fire consecutively, and now they don't do so well. Alrighty. I could go for a Pterodon or a Carno, because they spawn near me. You're playing Bulguero. The Pterodon would be good if you have a saddle. Okay, so I'm gonna ride the Barry. Is the Barry healed up yet? Yes, the Barry has healed up. Put the Barry there. Yeah, pterodon's cool. Get you a flyer. There's nothing better than that. Guess HP, as if it even matters. I gotta turn this guy off for now. This is gonna drive me nuts. Nobody knows what that is. That looks like Egyptian hieroglyphics. You know what would be easier than translators if you just told us what it was? I'm gonna say that it says pancake. Because we know you love pancakes. That's pancake. But then he wouldn't be a mischievous little gremlin. Dang, Hydra, go on. That's funny. Ooh, I still got quite a lot of these things to throw out. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Really got to be careful how you stack these in here. I wonder if they just stack in better backwards. It speaks pancake. I don't think he's gonna go in. Think he'll go in? Dude, is he still hurt? Why is that guy still hurt? Should have healed up. Is it because he has no food? What's up with Hayden? Hayden has no food in him. He can't heal. Guys. Holding out on him. Yeah, he's hungry. I gotta make sure all the rest of them are actually leveled up the last little bit that's possible. Well, man, that means he wasn't doing any work. That dude wasn't putting in anything. Hayden was just like getting carried. This guy's empty too. Oh, this is the guy that's got all of it. Man, these guys are eaters, huh? I mean, they are just down in it. I just feel like I gotta give them every single fight and chance. Any more? Okay, that looks like it. Let's see. Man. That ought to do it, huh? Should be able to fit there. Got this one. Should fit. Oh wow, slid right in there. And then we just got one more. Maybe right here. Is he healed up all the way? Yeah. Maybe over there actually. It's everybody's favorite dino. I don't know. That's a tough one, man. It really is. Depends on the. I really like. I really like the. I really like wyverns. Shoot, we might have been able to fit one more over there, actually. Think that'll go in? I get nervous when half their body's hanging out. You know? If this was a different game, I wouldn't get nervous about that. I'd feel like, oh, their feet are in. That's all that needs to go in, but... There we go. Feel better about that. Okay. Oh, a real life dino? Okay. I think that is about as good as we can get it. Do our tributes. Let's give Hydreigon the rest of this meat because he's looking starving. Alrighty, let's go. There's no time like the present. Hydreigon's gonna die. Hydreigon is most likely, I mean, let's be honest. We're probably all gonna die. You know? But, now, you guys have got to get away from me. Me and Bubbly have flat armor. Alright. As long as he doesn't go by me. The main thing I'm worried about is the Morphodons attacking me. That will be a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna take like one. With this armor. Hydreigon's gone. Koopo. Not Koopo. It's gonna be close, boys. Oh no. That's my greatest fear. Getting attacked by all the minions. No, guys, no. Stay out the fire. What are you doing? Get out of the fire. Oh, good. Hit the one by itself. Perfect. I think we can get her. If nothing messes up, I think we can get her. Kupo died. Yeah. We might be dead. We might not make it. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be close. That poor soul is just getting hammered. Yeah, poor Kupo, Dude, land. Come on, you're cheating. Don't be a cheater. Is it bugged or what? What's going on here? What are we doing? Yeah, Hydreigon didn't last too long, man. Dude, it's not gonna land. Is this game seriously gonna do this now? I'm afraid of the Dominions. He was killed by a Dimorphodon. What the heck is going on? Cryo the shoulder pet? Can't really throw it off. I don't think Bob is gonna land, dude. He's just spamming, like all he's doing is wearing down those guys. Dude, this is it, man. Hey, what's going, Crazy AM? What is going on? You're witnessing the last ARC stream. The last ARC stream. Yeah, because the shoulder pet's going to attract the Demorphs to me, huh? Is that what you were saying that for? He's just killing those guys. Like, he's just wearing those guys down. This is such nonsense, dude. Well, I usually take an otter in here all the time. You know? Like, these guys aren't even that hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if he would have landed... Oh my gosh, dude. They're literally just... I don't want him to aggro to me, though. That's the problem. And I have to be out front throwing extinguisher grenades. I don't want him crossing that lava. Oh, now these guys are after me. No, I know. That's why I brought this guy in here. So that I can just, so that I could just focus on throwing extinguisher grenades. Because he'll fry these guys super quick if I don't put the flames out. So I'm not really worried about the dragon aggroing to me. I'm worried about the Dimorphodons. Oh my gosh. Finally, now he's gonna aggro to all them. That was close. Bro, this thing, dude. This game, I swear. Ark has no bugs. Dude, like, I'm about to spawn in the admin gun and just shoot this stupid thing out of the air. Like, this is unbelievable. Ark has no bugs, Zadine. Like, the thing about it is, like, I'm just curious if this would work. Like, I honestly think it would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's less than half health. And these guys are not that beat up. Yeah, I think I had it. Like, this is ridiculous, dude. I wish I did have a gun. I just don't even know what to do. Dude, I've fought the dragon like so many times. I've never had this. I've literally never had this happen. Like, he's down to 40%, man. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. This is going nowhere. Oh, that's good. It killed all of my dinos. Not just the dragon. It killed everything. Well, that didn't work, guys. That was great. Kill all enemies. So just so you know, I should have made a save backup before I entered this fight, Kupo. My save backup. Oh, look at that. We won. We won. We did win. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping they teleported out. That's what it looked like. I got the dragon head. I don't even care. Wow, dude. I think it would have worked. I think it would have worked. I have plate armor. I can't die. I don't think he died, Pancake. I think we won. Wow, man. I mean, we had a good strat. I've fought this thing so many times, and I've never had it not fly like that, not land. Like throwing the extinguisher grenades worked. Like once I kind of figured out how I needed to throw them, I had to like actually hit my creatures with them. I didn't feel like my acros were that damaged until he started beaming them with stupid fireballs over and over. But the majority of them weren't even that bloody. Arc never ceases to amaze me with the BS happening in there. It's really crazy, man. Yeah, they're gone. They are gone. Dude, Zadine's even gone. Did we just wipe our entire... Oh, I use a otter exclusively in there usually, because usually I have black armor. Hindsight's always 20/20, guys. Kill enemy dinos. It was the command I did. So let's see. I think it killed everything. Yes, we wiped out. We literally wiped out everything. Oh my gosh, dude. Our precious... Look, he's still alive. Because of your character breaking, it probably doesn't count as your tribe. That's exactly what it is, Zadine. That's exactly what it is. So, I think I'm calling this playthrough. I could load the backup save file. You would have done destroy wild dinos. If I had to do it over with, I would just get the admin gun and shot it. However, like, who would have thought? This guy this guy right here is literally what Ark has done to me. The last backup Kupo is from when I started the stream. So I could literally spawn in. What I could do is load the last backup Kupo, and then I could just spawn in the tributes that I needed for the fights that I just did, right? Because I consider the dragon fight a win. Like I would have won, you know. Um, and so I'd have to load it up, right, and then just give myself the trophy heads, and then do the overseer, you know. Yeah, I would have. I would have. I mean, it was pretty obvious. I think it would have worked. And then I would be better at doing it the second time anyway if I wanted to do it. But this is what we have to ask ourselves. Since I'm not taking this character, if he landed, I would have won for sure. It's up to you guys. Next arc stream, do you want me to do the overseer? Because I can reload a backup save, which will be at the start of this stream. And then I'll just spawn in the trophy heads for the tributes. Go ahead, Bubbly. And then do the overseer next one? Or do we just start Scorched Earth? I'm not refighting those 3 bosses. It's stupid at this point. This is just absurd at this point, you know what I mean? Good night, Pancake. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it, dude. Have a good one. So do you want me to start the Scorched Earth or finish the Overseer? As far as me, I feel about like this guy. This is how I feel right now. This is me in this playthrough. You know? I'm just being drug along by Ark's nonsense. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not refighting those bosses for like a 3rd time to get the trophy head tributes. I'll just load the backup and then I'll just give myself the get the tribes to fight the Overseer. Do the Overseer and don't use the normal Scorched Earth map. Do the new remastered one. Crazy AM. Here's the problem with doing... So I'll do the Overseer. I'll do that, guys. Because all I'm going to need to actually grind for is... I mean, the Overseer, I can be ready to do the Overseer. The only tribute that I needed for the Overseer was the Alpha Mosasaurus Tooth. That was it. I already checked. Everything else I had gotten the Alpha Tuso Eye when I was out looking for fishing poles. So I had everything else. I killed that Alpha Lead Cyclus, had the blubber for that. So literally all I needed was the Alpha Trophy heads. And then, so I could do the Overseer Monday and then start Scorched Earth Tuesday. I'll set up a server between now and then, and I'll have it ready to go for Tuesday. And yeah, I'll just do that. So the problem with the remastered one, okay, I'm doing a hardcore playthrough. Yeah, I should have the Discord server up probably tomorrow. So yeah, I'm doing a hardcore playthrough. And I don't know that map, and there is no way that I can survive an unknown Scorched Earth map. There's just no way, you know? I thought about it. If I was doing a normal one, it would. But I think a hardcore would be a little bit more fun to watch. I mean, nothing's going to match the struggle of this. This has been just absolute stupidity. You know? Zadine is like, bro, art can always get worse. Most definitely get much worse. No, it can get worse. Can it get more absurd? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got multiple times of me starting and it backs me up 10 hours, you know? And then we got this guy over here sleeping. And then we got the dragon that won't land. It's just like, I'm not saying it can't get worse. I could definitely get in death loops and stuff like that, but can it get more absurd? You feel the island is the worst map from scratch. Man, this one's been pretty bad. Do not tempt the art gods. They are wrathful. Dude. Yeah, see, I screwed up by saying that Ark doesn't have that many bugs. All you guys are just exaggerating. You won't find... Zadine, you go watch this whole stream. You won't find one bug or glitch. Not one. These are all features. You have to understand, this makes the game more challenging. You know? You can try putting mods on. You can try doing all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do. Arc bugs don't exist. I mean, dude, I felt like it wasn't horrible for me. Even with no flyers and all, like it was pretty cool until I started running into so many bugs and glitches and issues, you know? I don't know, but Scorched Earth has tons of predators spawning everywhere all the time, especially if you're planning to start out with a spooner. Yeah. Monster Hunter is easy. It needs some of these difficulty features. No, I didn't use flyers, man. No flyers and no base. You didn't see my base? Platform saddle. Platform saddle. So let's do this. Let's see. Let's see my last save. Let's load it up. Oh, I'm scared. Ugh. Let's see what happens here, guys. Is that body still going to be laying next to me? Oh, here we go. It's once again, the stream never happened. Yeah, this is it. Remember, so in the beginning of stream, if you guys didn't join, this was it. I started like this, and I was like, here I am, looking good, sleeping in my Under Armour boxers. So this was the beginning of the stream. Boom, flashbang, and we're back. Men in Black. Everything's forgotten. But yeah, so Crazy AM, there he is. There's me, the real owner of this server. But this was my entire base, Crazy AM. Just this right here. And the biggest nightmare was just keeping track of my tames and all that kind of stuff. Bro, this is literally Zadine. It has gotten to me. It is literally... Look at that. And so it was a fun playthrough, minus the bugs. The bugs started wearing me down. Last time I played Scorch, took like 10 deaths to find a safe spot with water and no capros and no raptors. I think I know the spot that I would want to do it in, Kupo. But we'll just have to see. Yeah, so all I would have to do is spawn in the alpha trophy heads. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, because I've beaten these things 3 or 4 times. Like, I'm just over it. And then I think I have everything for the dragon except a Mosasaurus alpha tooth. So, I wish I would have done a save before going into the dragon fight, and I could just rerun the dragon fight. Lesson learned. Yeah, Zadine, you cursed it. You cursed it. Any map but Scorched Earth for hardcore gameplay. But that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. You know, they told me I had to go to school too when I was a kid. And I dropped out at 13. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm playing video games at 3 in the morning. So, Zadine, that's the problem. Scorched Earth boss is so easy that it's kind of all about, to me, Scorched Earth is all about the early game, the struggle of the early game. Once you get a wyvern in Scorched Earth, it's just a process of, like, it's over. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I think I'll do that, though. I'm sitting in a tent with a full set of desert armor with temperature sitting at 70. I mean, perfect temperature for wyvern eggs. And even pyros now. Oh, pyros, dude, I'll be honest with you, though. The pyro is going to be... They have the potential to take you out, even if you're pretty geared up. Like, you could be on a decent mount. But do the pyros only spawn inside the wyvern trench, right? So I don't think I'd have to really worry about them. Yeah. But I'm going to tame a pyro. Because, you know, on a hardcore playthrough, swooping down in the wyvern trench, grabbing a wyvern, dropping him in the pond and taming him is just a good insult to the pyroman. So I think I'm going to have to do it. You got to get them nades going again. Oh, dude, I had prepped so much, dude, all day. I did a video. That's what these foundations are down there. Because I was putting Uteranus eggs. Hatching them, trying to figure out the spawning, Oh, I don't play official, man. I'll do hardcore playthroughs. I'll do challenges. I'll play hard games and all that kind of stuff. I don't do official arc. You know? Like, I'll try strange food. This is how I look at arc. It's like, will you try, like, sushi and raw fish and raw oysters? I would probably even eat, like, chocolate-covered scorpions, you know? But playing official arc is like knowingly eating something that's going to give you food poison. Yeah. I didn't pick anything on this because I didn't have flyers. I usually do turn the ability to pick up stuff, but I don't usually do that, to be completely yeah, Zadine's an official player. And hey, more power to you if that's what you like. I mean, you know, some people do like doing that. Yeah, I own a business too. I'm self-employed. And no, I'm not worried about the grind. You know, grind is just time investment. I don't like all of the BS that goes on with like, I don't like the pillar spamming everywhere, blocking explorer notes, blocking caves, um all of the nonsense that I hear going on. And then just all that kind of stuff. I like to play the game. Like I love Ark. My except for the last couple of days. I hope the company goes bankrupt and they shut down. But other than that, before these last couple of days, um, I really like just playing the game. You know what I'm saying? And so like I don't like all of the toxicity that's introduced into the official side of things. If it was just like low rates and stuff, I still honestly probably yeah, I'm throwing things out there that I don't know exactly about. I tried playing official once and it was full of pillars everywhere. Um and I just didn't like the feel of it. Right? Like I like this. I like playing. If there's other people on the server, I'm totally cool with that. It's neat seeing other people's builds and stuff like that. That's all cool, but like I like the game of playing Ark and I don't like how I tried official on Scorched Earth and it looked like a clear-cut forest where there's nothing but like 2 inches of tree trunks left. Like there was pillars everywhere. Um, I've tried a couple different official maps, and I'll spawn in inside of somebody's house, you know, like in a box, and you just like that's it. Can't play on that server. Like just all kind of nonsense, you know. Yeah, I just like meeting people from all over the world and making allies. But yeah, the island and Scorchers maps are kind of yuck with spam. I think it's great, you know, and that's one thing I like about streaming and playing multiplayer games is meeting other people and stuff like that. I just don't like it inside of Ark, you know. But like I said, if it works for you, it's nothing. I wouldn't say you're stupid for playing it. Like if that's how you like it, then you know, if that's what you're into. Um, that's what I told my ex-girlfriend. I was like, hey, you know, it's not my thing, but if you're into that type of stuff, you know, you should go for it. Um, but no, in all serious, I think people should play how they want, you know, and I don't criticize it. Everybody likes a different aspect of Ark. It's just got so many different ways to play. Um, I was a PvP player last game, so I like official on here just to push new maps. Yeah, yeah. Like Zadine was explaining how he plays brand new maps when they come out on official, and there's that rush to get your spot and build it up and all that kind of stuff, and that's cool. Like if you find it fun. I mean, look, after the last two streams, I don't think I can really make the argument that I had fun, you know? Just render my bases after the first month, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's, you know, it is. It's a game, it's kind of like Minecraft. It has a ton of different ways to play it, and I'm on an unofficial right now, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, the bugs have sucked. The bugs have definitely sucked. But it was a pretty cool experience, you know? Definitely made me play differently, and it was pretty neat. I thought the extinguisher grenades were cool. Going against the dragon with the extinguisher. I actually kind of like that change that they've made to the dragon. They've made the dragon a little bit more dangerous with the fire breath, but they've introduced the extinguisher grenades. But here's I think I noticed this when I unlocked the Ingram. Yeah, Bob Saltails. Okay, that makes sense. So this is linked to a paid DLC, right? You kind of need these now to beat the dragon. You kind of do. Even with Theres, I've tested it. Ross Clark did a video testing it, and even with Theres, um, the Theres were getting killed because it used to breathe 4 breaths of fire per landing, and now it does 5, and your herbivores can't heal through it. because it takes 20% of their damage. Right. Veggie cakes heal 20%. No, I'm sorry. The dragon's breath does 20% of your dino's total HP. So if he hits you 5 times in a row, that equals 100%, right? A veggie cake heals. I can't exactly remember the math. But basically they need that break after 4 fire shots. They're depleted, but when they get that break of him flying around, they re-heal. That's why a stego can dang near go like 15-20 minutes against the dragon. And then all of a sudden I tried it one day and the stegos were getting killed. And I was like, what is going on? And I started watching them with the Super Spyglass mod. And he would do 5 shots. And that would bring them down faster than they could re-heal. And then I saw Ross Clark do like a really good breakdown. And he was explaining you need extinguisher grenades. And I literally didn't even think about that until just now when I remembered seeing this little icon. And I was like, wait a minute. Stegos and Velos. Yeah, right. The Stego tanks the fire damage because he pulls the aggro. And then your Velos go in and do all the damage. You might want, if you haven't done it yet, you might want to bring some fire extinguisher grenades to try to keep that fire from doing the full 20% damage. Yeah, that's Bob Sawtails right there, man. That's wild. That is crazy. But yeah. Yeah, try it out. That's pretty nuts, man. But I think I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna leave this guy where he's at. I guess we know now. When you start having these problems and you might not be in the correct tribe as your creatures, Tribe of Conquest. The morphs. I don't know. There's 2 of me. I don't know. Crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take off, guys. And I will be back tomorrow with some Monster Hunter. Crazy AM, thank you. I will be on next week to do the Overseer on Ark Monday. I guess I'll do the Overseer Monday. And then I'll start on Scorched Earth Tuesday, and I'll have a server, and I'll have Discord up in the next couple of days. And so I'll post it on the channel and let you guys know, and we can set something up on the Scorched Earth server as far as like settings that you guys want, because I don't really care what they are. I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.